All right, ladies and gents, Bellringer 5 and 6 for today. We're still talking about quadratics. Okay, question 5 gives you a graph and asks you which equation best represents the axis of symmetry. Okay, so the axis of symmetry, remember, is that imaginary line that cuts the parabola right in half. Okay, the way you find it. Okay, typically if you're given an equation, you can just look it up, menu 5-1. However, there's no equation, it's just a graph, which makes it even easier. All you have to do is find that maximum or minimum point. In this case, we have a negative parabola because it's going down, so we have a maximum point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the very top point and just identify it as my maximum or minimum, in this case, a maximum. So remember, the axis of symmetry is that imaginary line that cuts right down the middle of that parabola. The maximum or minimum point tells you where that point is. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take your pencil, whatever you got, and draw an imaginary line through the graph. Okay? So what the axis of symmetry is it's asking you where does it cross the x-axis. Okay? In this problem, it's crossing the x-axis at 2. So remember, your axis of symmetry must be written x equals, okay? And we're at this point here, so we're cutting it down the middle. So choice F automatically out, choice H automatically out, because they have y's, not x's, okay? Your axis of symmetry needs to be an x equals. In this case, we have x equals 2 because it cuts that graph down the middle at 2. Number 6 says a graph of f of x equals 6x squared minus 11x plus 3 is shown on the grid, and it asks what is the y-intercept. Okay? In this case, they gave us both an equation and a graph. Either way should be able to find you the y-intercept. Okay? The y-intercept, we remember, is where the graph crosses the y-axis. Okay? If you look at your graph, it's kind of hard to see. You're not really sure 4, 3, or 2. So what you can do is you can graph your equation. Okay, graph your equation in menu 3-2. And then to find the y-intercept, menu 5-1. And it should direct you to 3. It should actually say 0, 3. All right, Bellringer 5 and 6, get it done. Make sure you turn it in, and I will mark you present for the day.